So, hello guys, welcome back. We're gonna just quickly recap the fights that happened this weekend. Chris Daukaus, Derrick Lewis, I covered the fights. Make sure to watch the videos. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like the videos. And like this video too. Let's get this video to at least 100 likes. Can we get 100 likes on this video? Thank you guys very much. Now, the fights this weekend, last night really. Today really, because it was past midnight. The fights today were pretty interesting. I thought this card was going to be fucking boring. Because do I think this card was as good as the last card? I think this card actually it went over my expectations. All the fights were pretty entertaining as fuck. Like, let's do a quick recap. We're going to go over the whole thing. I watched most of the fights. The only thing I didn't really watch was a few of the prelims. I actually saw the Ciara Eubanks fight. I mean, that fight was like super weird. I mean, Eubanks, she just got her ass whooped. Like, that shit was like, yikes. Damn. Got your ass whooped like that. I mean, it was just crazy. I mean, damn. I really kind of want to rewatch that fight, to be honest with you. But Melissa Gatto, she just beat the crap out of her, man. Like, damn. Front kick. And she was the first person to finish her. That's sad. That's pretty sad, actually. Because I love watching Ciara Eubanks fight. Like, she's one of my favorite fighters at. Oh wait, what weight class do they fight at? She's one of my favorite fighters at that weight class at 125. So, pretty sad to see her get her ass whooped like that. Yeah, man, stuff is not. It's you can't play MMA, man. You gotta come in there in tip-top shape. You gotta come in there ready. But Eubanks, how many fights has she lost now? 7 fights. She has an 8-7 record, 8 wins and 7 losses. I mean, damn. I don't think she should get. I don't think she should get released. No. Let's not do that. Not yet. Maybe she can get released if she loses her next 2 fights. That's just my opinion. I know it's a business. You don't want to keep giving fighters paychecks that keep losing fights. But damn it, man. Like, give her another opportunity, man. Like, I don't want to see her, like, just lose all of her ability to make money. Probably gonna give her another chance, man. Keep her employed. If she loses the next 2 fights, okay. All right, there's nothing I can really say to help her. Like, you lost your next 2. If you're on a 3-fight losing streak, okay, well, nothing I can really say to the boss, Dana White, to try and convince him to keep you. But yeah, I mean, it was bad, man. I didn't like the way. I don't think she really trained like super hard for this fight. I think she did. I think she took Melissa. She took Melissa a little less serious than she should have, for sure. Man, that fight, man, holy crap. I picked Eubanks as well. Like, man, I picked her, dude. I fucking picked her. I picked Eubanks. And I picked Eubanks to win the fight. She disappointed me. She did disappoint me. Constantly disappointing people, huh? But it's not really that bad, losing a fight. And anybody can lose a fight. It's not really a big deal, Okay, moving on to the next issue. But where does Eubanks go from here? Because if you look at the division, who can she fight next? Right now, who can she fight next? 125, that's a steep division, and you lost to Melissa Gatto, and she's not even ranked. I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Let's see the rankings real quick. Let's see who we can match her up with. Favorable matchups. So she fights at strawweight, right? Damn, that's no. She fights at flyweight, not strawweight. She fights at flyweight. Yeah. She lost to Melissa Gatto. And yeah, she's not fighting. No, she's not gonna be able to beat Lauren Murphy, Jennifer Maya, Tyler Santos. No. She won't even be able to beat Casey O'Neill, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Maybe she can beat him. I don't know. Maybe she can, but I just don't know. There's a lot of people that are unranked though. Give her another unranked opponent, striker. Give her a favorable matchup, and let's see her get back up on the horse. Melissa Gatto, where does she go from here? Give her Casey O'Neill. No. That's a tough one. Don't give her Casey O'Neill. Maybe you can give her Roxanne Modafferi. Maybe you can give her Macy Barber. I think that would be a good fight. That would be a pretty cool fight. Pretty fun fight. Yeah, I mean, match her up with anybody. I don't really know. The UFC matchmakers can make that fucking call. Interesting. Yeah, it was very entertaining. That fight was entertaining. I didn't think Melissa Gatto would just go out there and finish her. Eubanks probably didn't train that hard for the fight, which is, it's cool, whatever. And moving on, let's see, what other fights did we watch? We watched all of them, really. It was, dude. The fights were like, I mean, it was like 12 in the morning. The fights actually ended at 4. Now, Justin Tafa and Harry Hunsucker. That fight was pretty entertaining. I did not expect that. I'm not really familiar with both fighters like Justin Tafa and Harry Hunsucker. I don't really know them, to be honest with you. And Gerald Misher, that's the guy I know. That's the guy that got knocked out by Khamzat Chimaev in like 10 seconds, right? But I mean, he showed that he's a very good submission guy. He was able to get the good fight to the ground. He was able to overcome some adversity at times. He got rocked. He got his shit rocked. But this card was amazing. Like, there was so many knockouts. I think there were more knockouts. Damn. Like, every fight was a finish. Almost every fight was a finish. The only fight that wasn't a finish was Charles Jourdain versus Andre Ewell, and Stephen Thompson and Bilal Muhammad, and Amanda Lemos and Angela Hill. But Angela Hill got robbed in that fight. She did. She got robbed. Legitimately. Legitimately, she got robbed. She did not lose that fight. Angela Hill did not lose that fight. That's just my opinion. She didn't lose the fight. And one judge actually had the fight 30-27. In what world is that fight? In what world did Amanda Lemos win 3 rounds? Now, the first round, Amanda Lemos, sure. But the first round was not a 10-8 because Angela did come back. She took her down and she actually hurt her with the spinning back fist. She hurt her with the right hand, stumbled her a little bit. So I would still give that round to Lemos because Lemos had the bigger moments. I think Lemos won the first round. The second round, easy, Angela Hill, because she was more active, touched her more. She did a lot more. So she was more active and she did hurt her at times. Second round, that was for Angela. Now the third round, this is key. The third round was Angela too. That's just me. Because she had the bigger moments and she did pressure. She bought the pain, she bought the pressure, and she did try to win that fight. So I think Angela won that fight. What other fights stood out to me? The Ferreira fight and Matthias Gamrot was pretty weird though, because what happened? The dude just gave up. I mean, he had a broken rib or something. He injured something, some type of phantom injury. He quit before the rear naked choke was in. So the choke wasn't a rear naked choke. The fight was over before the choke was in. But wow, that was super weird. I mean, Gamrot obviously caused the injury. So, congratulations to Gamrot. Good victory. But lightweight is so stacked right now. Like the UFC division at lightweight, I think that's probably one of the most stacked divisions right now. Now let's move on to the Cub Swanson fight and Darren Elkins. I watched that fight and I was like, yeah, Darren Elkins, his ability to take a shot and his ability to absorb punishment has definitely gone down over the years. Obviously, when you're in so many different wars, your chin is going to erode rapidly. Oh my god, like that fight was cool. It was okay, you know, pretty interesting card. Like knockouts, submissions, everything that you would expect out of MMA happened in this fucking card. Amazing card. Yeah, Dana was right. You know, the fights, the cards that tend to get, you know, swept under the rug, or the cards that tend to get overlooked, are really the ones that are the most entertaining. Now, in my opinion, what did I think was the fight of the night? I thought the fight of the night, out of the fights that I actually watched, I think Derrick Lewis, to be honest with you. Derrick Lewis, no, not Lemos. Rafael's, Ricky Simon, no, I don't think so. I think Derrick Lewis was the fight of the night. Performance of the night, I don't know. Who got that? Who got the performance of the night? I don't know. Who did? Who knows? But I think Derrick Lewis deserves 50K. I think so. That's just me. But you know what they should do? After each event, after each fight card or fight night, what they should do is they should put up a poll on their official YouTube channel and say which fighter should get the bonus, the 50K. Which fighter should get submission of the night? Which fighter should get performance of the night? Which fighter should get this? And then put the poll, put all the fighters there, and then whoever gets the most votes gets the bonus. I think that's how it should work. You know, really the fans are the ones that make this sport. And, you know, there's always going to be stupid people. I don't think, actually, yeah, I take that back. It seemed like a good idea at first, but at the same time, some people may abuse that system. Some people may use bots. You know, some people might use bots to increase the votes from one fighter to another. It might not be genuine voting. Yeah, I get it, because the bots can vote too. So you have to have some type of system where bots cannot intervene with anything, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you know, it was cool. You know, fights were pretty interesting. I really thought that fight. I really thought, you know, it was, man, it was cool. It was cool. Pretty interesting day. Pretty interesting night. You know, what can I say? Very entertaining stuff, huh? Hold on, let me put these tags in these videos. Copy. Yeah, that's cool. I think. Wait, hold on. Let's go to the Misha one. Does that one have? No, Misha. Yes. Does this one have tags? No, it doesn't even have any tags. I guess the tags don't really mean anything. But yeah, entertaining stuff, man. I think he should probably give more people the bonuses because they deserve it, you know. These guys put their lives on the line, man. For sure. They deserve every bit of the money that they get. Every single bit of it. Isn't it crazy though? Like, some of these guys, like, fucking, bro, that pissed me off that Angela Hill lost. Like, she didn't even lose the fight. Like, to be honest, like, most people thought she won the fight, which is crazy to me. Yeah, I mean, I take that back. You know, that whole thing about, oh, let the fans decide who gets the bonus. Like, if you do an internet poll, there's gonna be some type of bots. There's gonna be like, they're gonna, like, people are gonna fucking bullshit. They're just gonna take advantage of it and they're gonna try and use it to their advantage, which they should, but it's not a good way to do it. I think it's really Dana and the matchmakers and whatever. Those are the guys that should be the ones that make the decision about who should get that bonus or blah blah blah. But let's see. Oh yes, we need to cover the Stephen Thompson fight. Now the Stephen Thompson fight, I actually picked Stephen Thompson going into this fight purely because I thought Belal Muhammad wouldn't be the best wrestler that he's faced. I think Gilbert Burns would be a better wrestler than Belal, but I was wrong. You know, Belal proved me wrong. I did say, however, in my pre-fight prediction video that Bilal Muhammad, he does have the skill set to beat Stephen Thompson, because Stephen Thompson's Achilles heel is wrestling and grappling. That's how you beat him. That's how you beat a guy like Stephen Thompson. You grapple him and you take him down because he's a karate specialist. You don't want to stand up and strike with him, because that's not gonna work out too well for you. I just think it wouldn't work. And it did pay dividends in the fight. He took him down in every single round. There was like 6 takedowns out of 8. Stephen Thompson definitely needs to work on his grappling moving forward. Moving forward, he needs to bring in wrestlers to his training camps and bring in wrestlers outside of training camp. Just constantly bring in wrestlers and constantly keep training your grappling. But I think he's too old. You know, you can't really teach a dog too many new tricks, because there's just a lot of things that you gotta absorb. Yeah, and it's really hard to get rid of those, habits, those bad habits that you formed over the years. So Stephen Thompson, yeah, you know, he's never getting a title shot. He's never gonna win a title, and he doesn't deserve a title shot. So Bilal Muhammad, he takes his spot in the rankings, and I want to see him fight. Maybe, I don't know. Who can he fight? There's a lot of fun fights that Bilal Muhammad can have. You know, let's see the rankings real quick. Let's see. There's a lot of fun fights for Bilal Muhammad. You know, Neil Magny, Chiesa, that's a fun fight. Neil Magny, that's a fun fight. Luque, maybe, that's a fun fight. He just beat the 5th ranked guy. That means he deserves someone close to the top 5. I think Luque or Burns would be a good fight. I think Colby Covington's going to need a little bit of time to recover. There's a lot of fun fights for him. You know, he has options now. Maybe he can fight Sean Brady. I don't think he wants the Khamzat Chimaev fight. No, but they're both wrestlers. That would be a favorable matchup. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. They're wrestling. I don't know if it would equal each other out. I think Chimaev has better wrestling than Bilal Muhammad. That's just my opinion. I mean, maybe you guys think different. Order of business. Let's see. What other fights do we want to look at and break down? Yeah, that's really the only fights that I really saw. I watched the Ciara Eubanks fight up until... But I'm surprised that Raquel Pennington was able to get the submission on Macy Chiasson. Pretty interesting. I guess the experience and the experience at the top level, the experience fighting the top guys, you know, definitely paid dividends in that fight. Because Macy doesn't have the experience that Raquel has. Raquel's been fighting forever. Macy's just come to the UFC a couple years ago, maybe 1 or 2. So that pretty much tops it off. I hope you guys enjoyed this review / little breakdown, whatever. And I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you guys like the video so I can get more traction and I can get more people to see this video. I hope you guys do that. But anyways, peace. I'm out.